Hello, hello, and welcome to this episode of Defenders of the Vale. Yes, we're using the full name tonight because we're doing an actual campaign episode. And who better to lead us off than the one, the only, our Dungeon Master, Ricky.
Well, thank you. Oh, no, not me. Okay. Sorry.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Hold on, that was me violently shoving a burrito down my throat. And then regretting violently shoving a burrito down my throat. Throats are not meant to have burritos violently shoved down them. So, how's everybody doing? Stream is updated. I'm sure most of you guys know that better than me, but you can subscribe now. I see a few people have. Hashtag ToastyCat's awesome. And we're gonna play some positive and uplifting and brutally murder-filled D&D. Normally, at this point in time, I would make our buddy, our faithful buddy from across the pond, tell us what happened last session, but he's not here, so I will pick on Ron because why not? Ron, what happened last time we all played?
Well, that is a very good question. Let's see, we ended up in, well, Ravenloft, I suppose. We were traveling through the forest. We got assaulted by some jackalwares.
How dare you?
And shoot, that's about all I remember. It's been a few weeks since we played, so you can't really blame me.
I mean, I can blame you, and I will. It's 100% your fault. You guys have been given a mission. Anybody remember the mission? Anybody remember anything about that?
Yes, our mission, if we choose to accept it, is to do stuff. I know that, we're supposed to go someplace and not die from the people who are trying to kill us because they want us to see if we're good enough to go somewhere and do something for the guy who's in charge of the lands. Something like that.
I think I know less what we're supposed to do now than I did before the explanation.
But I know that we got I don't know exactly, but no, actually I was thinking of about the letter we found. No, that's not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be going and finding somebody and killing them?
Do you remember what they were?
Aw, thanks for the sub.
Ooh, thanks for the sub, Ricky.
It was random.
I know.
I think Ricky just wants that Xbox Game Pass.
Dude, I've been jonesing for some Mass Effect, all right? I have been jonesing for some Mass Effect.
Especially on N7 Day.
It is a great game. Oh my gosh. All right.
Because she sent us here to kill somebody.
Correct.
But that's...
Yeah, she didn't really, and you guys didn't really ask, which always makes me happy when players don't ask. She didn't tell why she wanted you to kill somebody. She just said, hey, go kill this guy for me. Would you do that? And then I'll give you a little taxi ride back to your own dimension.
Well, it's either stay there and live our lives in this one little area where we can't get out of, or do what this magic person says to do.
She didn't threaten that. She just asked if you would go murder some people real quick.
Well, but there was no way out of there.
You could have just asked. Nobody even asked to go home without having to murder somebody. You guys, listen, don't try to justify that you guys aren't murder hobos.
I mean, if they want to fall on my on my what do I have? On my chakrams. That's their own prerogative.
You're just like, I'm holding them. If you trip, good. Yeah. So the idea was that you guys would go do this thing, and that you would kill this necromancer for whatever reason, and that you would sorry, distracted. That you would get a ride home to your own world. Because she showed up. You guys were kidnapped. She said, kill these people. I'll get you out of the jail. You did it. Again, without question. You murdered a couple of clowns who were probably just trying to make little children laugh. They probably weren't evil. You don't know that they were evil. They were a little evil. And but then she got you again. So this will be murder number technically 3, but the second time she's asked. You guys have committed for some stranger. Just because she's tall, pretty, and ancient don't mean you should do it. So, you've been running around for a little bit. You fought some were animals. You've seen some villagers. You've survived. You found notes. You know that the leader of the area is kind of hunting you. So here we go. Hey, welcome. How does that feel?
That deuce the stuff. See, it's gonna be another one of those things like going, are you guys the bad guys? And I'll let you know now. I probably am.
I'm for sure that you are. If we were to take a poll, we'll just ask Kat. Kat, do you think these guys are the bad guys? You watch us the most so far. Why don't you tell us? Sorry, excuse me. I had to clear the throat. Anyway, where you guys at? You guys look like you've pretty well rested. You're at full hit points. You guys are heading towards a town. What would you like to do?
I would like to continue going the way we were going before we weren't going there.
Sure. We're going to, for the sake of giggles and stuff, say that you're going from south to north. Why don't you guys go ahead and put yourselves in a walking pattern? A marching order.
I've doubled up. I'm even better.
I must have deleted somebody.
I like looking at my stuff. I don't really like looking at my stuff. You know.
So, yeah. You guys have, so that's the marching order?
I guess so.
Yeah, I'll be up a little ahead.
Are you guys just blatantly walking, or are you being sneaky? What's going on?
Yeah. They can blatantly just walk. I be blatantly sneaky.
Did you say you'll be blatantly sneaky?
Yes.
All right. Now, unfortunately, this map looks all happy-dappy, but I need to let you know that this environment that you're in looks different than the happy-dappy of the map you're currently on. It's dark. The sun isn't out. It looks like it's a nice and eerie twilight, right? Like you can see, but it's dark. It's eerie. It's quieter than you used to. There's no animal noises going on. The road is littered with bones every so often. You can see kills from fresh animal kills strewn throughout the forest. There's definitely predators in the area.
Oh, thank you.
How do you guys?
I am
Oh, go
also
ahead.
going to be blatantly sneaking and looking around nervously.
Nervously is really good.
Yep.
'Cause it's a nervous area.
The sun will come out when we're out of here. Put your bottom gold piece that tomorrow.
Paige will take note of his companions being stealthy-like and will follow suit.
I actually think we actually have a group that could actually probably be relatively sneaky. And I don't think anybody really is a big, heavy, armory type of person.
Speaking of a relatively sneaky kind of group, why don't you blatantly give me a stealth check for your blatant sneakers? Two, one more to go. Oh, Izzy got us. Yeah, Izzy's got an 18. Aramolian has a 13, and Paige following up with a nice 20. You guys feel sneaky. And this is the order that you guys would be traveling in?
Yes.
And who's going to be doing you're going to be doing the scouting, Izzy? Is that the idea of you?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a fancy little persuasion. Let's get a persuasion going.
Well, how about a perception?
Oh, yeah, I guess a perception would be
I don't
better.
want to persuade the people to stay away. I want to perceive and see.
You don't want to convince them to attack?
No. I've done that way too many times already. Ugh. Perception is not my strong point. A 12.
You know, you're low level. I don't know if you know that you're low level, but you're low level. You do notice that there are some tracks that seem to be kind of in front of you. Like, let me explain. You see tracks cross, kind of check out, scout, take off, and you see a very similar set of tracks several times on the road. And they look like they kind of cross, like maybe they kind of scout behind the rocks there to look for you guys coming, and then they take off and come back and cross. Maybe they stand behind a tree this time and they take off.
So they're scouting us from in front of us.
Or they're watching you from in front of you.
Hey guys, something is trying to see us from in front of us, and they're going from place to place to place to place. And I don't. Is it a couple of people?
There's a few animal-like tracks, yes.
Oh, what's an animal? Is it Jackleberry?
I really do hate you in real life. But kind of, yes.
So it could be like the people that we already took care of before. They could be watching us still. For some reason, I really think that they're pretty cool. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because they bit me or something, but I think jackalebears are awesome.
Right, you should probably get that checked out, mate.
Oh, it's healed. It's okay.
Go ahead and put your guys' self on the north part of this map.
Is it still supposed to be pitch black even though I'm on the map?
Maybe it's because I dislike it.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, there they are.
That would be like up a little stuck ahead of them.
Processing. You guys see the map at all?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He says
Wait.
no, and I say yes.
Nope, I just have a black screen.
Oh, that's right, because you're a halfling.
Halflings have to have light.
Yes,
Slacker.
it's gotten dark, my friend. Very dark.
Well, then I reckon Paige will have to light himself a torch then, won't he?
Why? I can see just fine. Can't everybody?
Right, you want to see you want to be my seeing eye, Dragonborn?
He's not a dragonborn. That's
Oh,
very offensive.
Dragonborn. Oh, those guys are tall. I'm tall now. I like that. Look at me. I'm a Dragonborn. Ooh.
That's right, Chatty's the Dragonborn.
There. You have a thing.
Yes.
That makes it look even spooky.
Below you, southern,
Okay.
southernly of you, you guys can hear the sounds of combat.
Shh. Be very quiet. We're going to sneak up on some fun. And I am going to slowly off the side and slowly. Oh. Shh. They're skeletons.
Skeletons?
Yes.
Like, there's just bones bouncing about, right? Just skeletons.
I mean, that's all I see so far.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to be fighting something.
Yeah, you hear battle going.
Oh, never mind. I see who they're fighting.
The Jackalwares kind of look like donkey men, don't they?
Yeah.
Like the kids from Pinocchio. But as you see, these people are fighting down below you. What do you guys do?
So who are we gonna help?
As the combat scrolls on, you see a couple of these Jackalwares start to fall.
Alright, I think maybe we should help the ones that are still breathing, eh?
Okay, I was about ready to ask Bobby Plant if they were his, but he seems to be zoned out right now. Okay.
But it's so what you guys like to do? You can engage, you can run away.
Is he? Yes, he is. I am going to chakram this guy.
All right, you guys are in the fight. After that round, we're going to go back into regular rounds. So go ahead and make your attack. You think the wagon next to it gets broken apart a little bit more as your natural one misses. And it's the skeleton's turns.
Oh, I was going to use my shock read too. Okay, so that one might.
Oh, you got your pre-attack.
Oh, okay, so just a solo for the pre. Okay.
Yeah. So you got 150 feet of movement. That's fair, right? I love this game so much sometimes. Oh, you can't see. It's a natural 20 for my first swing. For
Okay,
total.
I choose to say no.
Okay, noted. As the skeleton stabs you in your abdomen with a sword, you tell it no. It apologizes, but you've still been stabbed for 12 piercing damage total.
I choose to really be in pain right now.
Makes you feel better. The jackal wares are getting hit too.
What would make me feel better is not being hit.
But you got hit perfectly as well.
He
Which
hit
I
me
enjoy.
is the opposite of how good I hit him.
That is true.
Sorry, I wish I could help you, Izzy, but I can't see him.
Ooh. You hear the scream as what you assume two jackal wares fall to their death.
Dang, they're really destroying these jackals.
Well, there's just a lot of them. None of them are strong creatures. I mean, yes, they are. It's your turn, Paige.
Right then, Paige is gonna have to move up then, isn't he?
Yes, that accent.
With my whole 25 feet of movement I got, right?
A little.
Right?
Reminded me of Michelle Tanner.
Okay. Can you move my light, please?
You should be able to move it now.
I don't have anything to click on.
Yeah. He didn't give it to access to the. There
Now
we
you should be
go.
able to move it.
Alright, Izzy, I see you over there, buddy. Okay, I guess I will have to, I will dash. Which gets me over to here, and then I guess I will give, Izzy Bardic Inspiration.
And just to let you know, before you get too close to me, there's a lot more down below us.
Alrighty, well, you're gonna need this then, buddy. You can do it. Paige, old Paige here believes in you, mate.
Thank you for believing in me.
So you got a D6.
All right, Izzy, it's your real turn now.
Whoa. Okay. I'm sorry to do this to you, but he told me I could do it. All the chakrams. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
No.
And that'll.
No reason to have sneak because there's not. So 10 slashing.
Yeah, that jacks him up. He looks really bad.
And then 25 to hit with my Shockery for, wow, 9 slashing. Good me. Oh, wait, wrong one. For the 3 slashing. Because
Which is a perfect amount.
I forgot to do the Shockery offhand.
Oh my god. You know what I just realized I can do?
Kill us.
No. Look at the stream.
Pretty sure that's against the rules.
What type of makeup do zombies wear? Mascara.
He actually put it in so he can make his own. There you go. Now people can go on there and make you stop. Oh, there we go. They've already made you stop.
Please make it stop. Oh. That's funny. All right, Hermolian, you've heard some jackal wares die. You've heard Izzy get smacked. You've heard Paige fumble around the darkless like a blind man. What are you gonna do? You've heard better, Toasty. Is that a challenge?
Well,
Because I have 67 opportunities to rise to your challenge. Sorry, Hermolian, it's your turn.
I moved to there, and that's it. I just moved to there.
And what I like is Ricky got dissed.
You guys hear the screams as another werejackal falls. They can get a turn.
Oh, you killed them all before they got a turn?
See how far these things can see right now. Paige, 2 arrows come flying at your face.
Crikey!
They both miss horribly, though. With a 10 and a 6 total.
So now he's Australian.
Is he? Is he?
He is.
Where do fashionable zombies shop?
No.
Amber, Zombie, and Fitch.
I am so sorry you are back right now, Rip Rob.
See, you get 2 arrows that come flying at you.
And they miss me.
One of them solidly misses you. The other one
Solidly does not.
solidly hits you for 3 piercing damage. You also hear the sounds of an infant screaming, growing further and further away from the south. Paige, what would you like to do?
Well then. I got a couple skeletons coming. And it turns out I'm pretty handy with this rapier after all. So I'm gonna rush at this bony bastard, right? And yes, using a piercing weapon against the skeleton is super productive, but what can I do?
Poke him in his eye socket.
Ooh, that's a 12.
Oh, that 12 misses.
Alright. Oh, right. That's right. I'm used to there being flesh between the ribs.
I was gonna say your rapier goes right through the ribs and doesn't hit anything. The skeleton looks down, shocked for a second, looks back at you, and remembers it doesn't have feelings. Izzy, what do you got?
Over there. Do I see a baby crying here?
You see the skeletons down below walking away. They might have something, they might not. It's dark. If you want to roll a perception check, maybe you can get some help there. Probably gonna have to roll high. You will have to be rolling at disadvantage.
And I will not see.
You're stuck on a moment trying to remember what babies are. I don't appreciate the hate for my jokes, guys.
Okay, so I moved. I used my bonus action to dash and got closer. And I'm going to throw my chakram at him.
All right, go ahead and do that.
26 to hit for 7 damage. Damage.
It stumbles forward as you hit it for a decent amount.
And I am done.
What do you call a zombie driving a Ferrari? A zombie. Remotely, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to shoot my bow at that guy.
Why are you shooting Paige? Because you're shooting your bow.
17 for 4 piercing damage.
It is pierced. Being that I was lazy and only put the initiative on one of the zombies and I killed them, I now have to just let the zombies go at the bottom of the turn.
Well, they actually go at the top of the turn, so either way, it don't really matter.
I mean, top, bottom, it really just depends on preference and permission. All right, good luck with your life.
Okay, I tell you, I did not consent to this.
Oh, that worked because the highest they did to attack you was a 13.
I need to not give consent more often.
Ribrob is naming one of the skeletons.
Which one? Which one? You said on the right.
The one on the right.
What's its name, Rob? Ooh.
It probably could. I probably just have to set it up differently.
Aramolian, a arrow goes flying right by you from the skeleton you shot.
Not a fan.
Would you rather it hit?
Nope.
No. It's lets you name a thing.
Thinking it would generate a name too. That was gonna be cool. Unfortunately, during this debate, the skeleton you're fighting, Paige, hits you for 5 piercing damage.
Ouch.
And 2 of the skeletons move further away. Paige, it is now your turn to reply. And Ribrob, if you come up with a good name for a skeleton, let me know. That 1,000 points has got to go towards something.
Oh yeah.
This goes out to Ribrob. How do zombies go on holiday? Airplanes.
Rapier. All right, that's a 23 to hit for 9 piercing before. I don't know. I'm not sure if skeletons in this edition get damage reduction or not.
No, they just get more if you do it with one.
Yeah. So, Izzy,
Yes, he is.
I hate you so much.
And Paige is gonna just move to there.
Izzy is going to throw one of his chakrams at the skeleton that he had hit before. That's down here.
You don't. Yeah, there's too much cover as they move into a rocky
Of
outcropping.
course there is. Okay.
Outcropping.
Well,
But
then
you can very clearly see where they're going. We'll address that in a moment.
Okay. Well, I'll take care of Bill and Ted here. I'm going to go for Bill.
When you say the one on the right, do you mean this one here?
Ooh, McRib. Ooh, I like McRibs.
He just became a boss, guys. He has a lot of extra life.
So I hit this one for 7.
The top one?
Yeah.
It ouched.
And then 14 to hit
That'll hit for 1
for
damage.
1 more damage.
It looks more dead than alive. Aramolian, my amigo, who abandoned me.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at the same one again. Nope, that's a 9.
Close.
Then I'm going to put my short bow away, and I'm going to move
The
To
opposite
there.
direction.
done.
Cast fireball. All right, the first swing is going to be for you. 15 hits, Aramolian.
It does.
You take 6 piercing damage. DJ Ron, you can feel the skeleton swing at you and miss. Somebody in chat roll a D10 for me. 0 through 4 is Ron. 5 through 10 is 1 through I don't know. Bottom numbers Ron. Top numbers Rick. Please roll high. And you also, there's a short bow that misses horribly. Not Izzy. Gotta kill Izzy real quick. 2 sword swipes.
So, you are not given consent.
Yeah, it's exclamation roll space 1d10.
There we go. You rolled a 7.
Perfect. McRib will shoot at Aramolian and hit for 6 more piercing. Izzy has mastered the refusal of consent, and 2 short swords miss again with an 8 and a natural 1.
And then you skipped over Paige.
Did I skip? Oh, I did skip Paige. That's fine. Nobody really cares about Paige anyway. She's gonna die by the end of this.
Oh.
Go ahead, Paige. Sorry.
All right, Paige is gonna keep. Paige has his focus on that skelly there. That's 11. That's no good.
You know what's good and no good. I mean, you're right.
These bony bastards are hard to hit, ain't they? And
Easy. Sorry.
I'll give a bardic inspiration to Aramolian for my bonus action.
Oh, you gonna give him a pep talk? Tell him how good he is.
Right, buddy, I believe in you. You can do this. Just keep ducking. That's it. That's my go.
Hey, Ron. What snacks do zombies take when they're hiking?
Nope.
They take trail mix.
Izzy rolls a 24 to hit Bill and does 6 damage.
Your friend is really dead.
Okay, and then Ted is going to take a shockery to the neck.
Doesn't have a neck.
Oh, he will in a second.
Pauses for a moment, grabs some Play-Doh.
15 to hit for 2 damage.
All right. Any movement? Or is that it, Izzy?
There we go.
All right, Emolian.
Great Sage, protect me from this evil. I grab my quarterstaff and I move over to here, and the Great Sage is protecting me from this evil now.
All right. And on that note, it's time to see how protective he is. Ooh, that's going to be brutal. All right, Izzy. Ooh. Izzy, you forgot to say it quick enough.
You didn't tell me you were attacking me.
5 points of piercing damage, Izzy.
I did not give you consent.
Hey,
And
Rob,
for
give me
that,
another
you
D10.
will die.
But first, Aramolian. Actually, I don't need that D10. Oof. Okay, let's read your spell. Protection from evil. 2nd level aberration. Range self. Target self. All sorts of components. Did you have a cup of water on you?
Of course.
All right. Well, don't know why you wouldn't be fighting in a battle with a cup of water. A protective magical force surrounds you, manifesting as a holy glow that covers you and your gear. 5 temporary hit points. Have you given yourself 5 temporary hit points?
I've given myself 10.
Oh, you cast it at 2nd level?
Yeah.
Oof. If a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these hit points, the creature takes 5 holy damage at higher levels. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, both the temporary hit points, good job, and the holy damage increased by 5 for each slot above it. So this skeleton hits you for 3 piercing damage.
And dies.
And it has 9 hit points.
Oh, good.
I hit you to death.
That's a very Vaglath moment.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it is.
Paige, you get hit. The skeleton shows you how to use a sword, and you take 3 more piercing damage.
How dare he?
Also, 2 arrows. 2 arrows, Paige. Oof. 1 arrow hits you. Oh my gosh. I clicked on the attack from the first arrow, and then I went to the one below it, and I looked at its attack roll and was like, you take 11 piercing damage. So you take 3 more piercing damage from 1 arrow. The other arrow from McRib missed. Paige, it's your turn.
All right. Why won't you just re-die? That's an 18.
That definitely hits.
For 6 piercing damage on that skeleton.
Which one? On the one right next to you?
Correct.
It collapses and it re-deadifies. Hey, Ron.
No. Right, it's about time.
What do vegetarian zombies say? Great.
See, there's a cooldown on the first one for a reason.
Are you gonna move? I just need to know so if I can flick Izzy's turn or not.
Yeah, you can click to Izzy. I'm kind of just taking in the scene.
Izzy, your turn.
All right, Ted. I did not give you consent, and for that, I deconsent you. 11's gonna miss. And then the shock 3 hit 22 for another 2 whole points of damage.
I would like to point out that Izzy's doing great down there by himself. You guys should leave him alone. Aramolian.
Okay. I am going to move to there, and using 2 hands, I'm going to attempt to smash the skeleton's skull.
Roll a double 20. Did we decide we're going to do the double 20 max damage roll?
Yeah.
And then the double 1 funny fail?
Yeah. All right.
18 definitely hits. Well, you got
That's 4 damage.
Yeah.
That's something.
It's more damage than Izzy just did.
Yes.
I'm not throwing you under. Sorry about that, Izzy. I hope that didn't sound.
It's okay. I do not give consent.
It's not. I'm not attacking you right now.
Well, I
Paige.
have to say it ahead of time because you don't tell me until I don't say it.
An arrow goes whizzing by. Oof. Oof. Do you still have the double holy damage? Aramolian?
Double holy damage. What does that mean?
Well, I mean, he takes
The
10
shield?
points.
Yes.
Yes, I still have the shield.
All right. Well, this skeleton connects and does 6 piercing damage to you, and then dies because you hit it for 4, which puts it at 9. All right, guys. I'm gonna drop Izzy again. I think right here with a natural 20 on this. Let's see.
I said no. No consent.
Ooh. 2 natural 17s. Ooh. Izzy, you are now unconscious and take 7 piercing damage.
I said no consent.
You deconsentified him. That separates him from the consent system. Paige, it's your turn. You hear a yelp and a thud as Izzy hits the ground.
As he says, didn't give consent.
Well, crap. I think that sounded like Izzy, right?
It's a very popular sound these days.
You guys have heard Izzy hit the ground enough. You don't need a perception check. You just know.
All right, I'm gonna come on down to McRib here.
McRib is not your average skeleton.
That's fine. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, I say. Right, and that's off to a bloody brilliant start with my beautiful 9. I kind of try to poke him, and then I just sort of sheepishly look up at him and gulp.
What do you call Mozart when he's a zombie? A decomposer. Every time you miss, Ron, for the rest of this game, I'm doing a joke. Is he making death save?
I didn't sign up for that.
That's fine.
And I agree. I did not sign up for that.
Ooh. The story of Izzy comes one save closer to being finished.
And the thing I keep on asking you to do, you might need to do sooner than later.
I know. I'll have to do that. Aramolian. You gotta get those sheets in there. Aramolian. Izzy's down. 1 death save failed. Natural 1. What are you gonna do?
I move to there, and I reach down, and I lay my hand on him. I say, "By the great sage, live, friend," and he stabilizes.
At this moment, Izzy, you've fallen. You're unconscious. You are thinking of treasures, and all of a sudden, a warm embrace. Not warm like comfortable, more like a cold embrace. Like if you're on a hospital table and nobody else is in the room, that kind of weirdly bright light but kind of chill. You're probably in one of those uncomfortable gowns, so your butt's flopping out. That's how you feel right now. And you are stable at 1 hit point.
Oh, stable's actually 0. Okay. I'll take 1.
Okay, no. You're stable at 0. That's fine.
I mean,
That's fine. No, we'll have it your way. Skeleton's turn.
the attack is evil. He's laying down. Double hit.
We've come down to the fight of the century. We've got Paige, the man with many homelands, based off his accent, and McRib, the greatest of all skeletons. McRib swings at you twice, Paige, and misses both times.
Oh,
Hermione.
duck, dodge.
My God, I swear to God.
That was awesome.
Hermolin, you take 7 points of piercing damage.
All right. That skeleton takes 10 damage.
It does, and it had, again, 9 hit points, and it's dead as well.
How many points did I take?
7.
And the McRib is on its farewell tour.
Farewell, please.
Yeah, that too. It's kind of hard to talk in this voice.
You're not awake. They don't put you back in the fight. You're just not dying, correct?
Yeah, I'm just not dying.
Okay. If Aramolian wakes you up or cures you or something, or kicks you when you go back to dying, that's him. Aramolian, your turn.
I don't really have anything to prevent him from dying. I can just ask the Great Sage to help him live. So, yeah, I'm going to shoot my bow. No, I don't have my bow in my hand. This feels like a horrible idea.
Throw your staff.
All right. I drop my staff on the ground. I pull out my bow, and attempt to shoot the skeleton.
Okay. And then Paige, I do know that I forgot your turn last time, so I'll let you go twice before I'll let you go twice right here.
Oh boy. 7.
I'll let you go twice after the skeleton goes.
Izzy would also like Izzy not to die, please.
Yes, Miss Cat made a formal request.
As a founder,
I don't know. As a founder, you're trying to. Okay, well, we'll revisit it. Your natural or your 7 does not hit. I'm sure you're not surprised. Now, McRib is going to go, and then Paige, you're going to go twice.
All right.
Because I apparently tried to cheat you.
he's going to have McRib kill you, and then on your turn, you can go twice and fail your death saving throws and die. That's what he's trying to say.
Well, it's swung on you 4 times. And if you're mad about this, it's Rib Rob's fault, and I love it. But you do take 5 piercing damage as 3 of those swings missed.
All right, 5.
Correct. And then you may go twice.
Okay. So, is the skeleton like wearing armor?
Well, it's got just the same as the other skeletons.
Like what kind of armor?
He just has a name badge on his hide.
Hi, my name is Mick Ribbers. He's got pieces of decayed armor here and there. Like you can see, he's got some shoulder guards and gloves. Maybe he's got like what's left of a buckler and a piece of leather pants is still on there, but it's really decayed stuff.
It's on
not
his
that
head,
impressive.
shoulders, knees, and toes. That's about it.
Its description is effectively armor scraps.
Okay, well, I don't need it to be effective. I just need it to be metal.
Oh, you're gonna try to heat metal? It's got a weapon in its hand.
Oh, that's true. Right, then that's what I'm gonna try.
Go ahead and link the spell for me.
Oh shoot! It didn't do it.
Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or suit of heavy or medium metal armor that you can see within range. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action and subsequent turns to make the thing do it again. Thing's holding on to it. It's got to make a Constitution saving throw. Drop it if you can. Doesn't drop the object. It has disadvantage on attack rolls. And I believe there's a save involved with it, right?
Looks like a Constitution save.
DC 13.
The Constitution saves only if you hang on to it, right? Does it automatically hit the item?
Let's see. It takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell. If a creature is holding the item, it takes damage. They must. Okay, so they have to succeed on the save or drop it.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll 2d8 damage.
Well, it's up. It's just above the description. It came to 8 fire damage.
Zombies are stupid. So are skeletons.
Does he still have his sword?
He does.
Okay. Well, that was my first move. I get a second turn as per you.
I wouldn't trust me. I'm not reliable.
And for my second one, I'm just gonna cast first level Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Oh, for 8.
Do you have to use your subsequent rounds?
Yeah, it's not yet. He got 2 turns in a row because I skipped them.
Well, I know, oh, as a bonus action. So yes, on his second turn, he can do 2 more d8s. So there.
Oh yeah, so yeah, and then on my second turn I'll use a bonus action to cause more fire damage to the skeleton. Ooh, 11 fire damage.
And the McRib is dead.
Flame grilled.
Alright, that's one flame broiled McRib, I tell ya.
You are no longer allowed to complain about my jokes if you're going to join in on the thing.
Are we still in combat?
Nope. But you know what you are? Did you know the zombie astrologer writes really scary predictions? They're horoscopes. All right, you guys are done. Are you going to search the bodies for loot?
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I'm just going to hang out here.
Hey, a page. The great sage saved Izzy, but he could probably use some healing.
Right, I can help him with that. And then I'll come over, I'll give Izzy a Cure Wounds. Yeah, for 5.
I need somebody to give me a
Give
D6.
consent.
Rib Rob, roll 1d6 for me. All right, so Izzy's up now. He's complaining about consent. We're gonna get some loot for you. You guys find 25 gold coins total. And
I think that one skeleton with the name badge has a stolen weapon. It looks hot.
Right, I probably wouldn't touch that if I was you, at least not for a minute, right?
It's like, what does he mean by stolen weapon? Ooh. While his weapon it looks decrepit, on his hip was a exceptionally nice looking hand crossbow. And while you guys figure out, are you guys going to take a short rest here at least, or a long rest?
Well, there's a baby trying to.
That's right. Why don't you guys talk about that for a second while I take a short restroom break?
Okay, and so while we do that, I'm actually just gonna run a 60-second ad. So turn off the pre-rolls for people coming in. I think the ad rolled. I think we're back. We'll find out.
So what are you guys gonna do about the crying baby?
We have to go get the baby.
Are you guys gonna pursue the baby right now?
Yes.
Okay. And let's see. Oh, a 3. Wow, Rib Rob did well. You find 3 potions. Sorry, just making sure I have it. Yes, 3 potions of Cure Light Wounds.
That might come in handy.
Or a potion of healing, excuse me. 3 potions of healing. Which for the record is 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Alright, so you do pursue, just to reiterate.
Yes.
Alright. Why did you say it that way, Izzy?
Oh, I'm not doing too good, and I know it's probably stupid, but I'm going to go save the baby.
You're going to put yourselves in the top left-hand corner.
Yes, that was the top.
I think I'm there.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
all.
Forgot you need a torch.
But I have vision, and I just can't see either.
Oh my god, all these cranky people.
Ooh, that's pretty. Be very quiet.
I just trying to make sure that Are you there, Aramolian?
He stepped away for a sec.
Ugh, that guy.
The guy with the grands.
Oh, is it time for the Grands to go to sleep?
I'm sure.
Can you see now, Ranzi boy?
Of course he can. If you look at the stream, you know you can see.
Yeah, I can see.
Wow. Wow. You know what?
Just for that, take 5 points of damage.
What does Mr. T say on Halloween? I pity the ghoul. What did the ghoul call the zombie? His father when he left the cart home. The Walking Dad. Do this all day.
Yes, Toasty's right.
What'd Toasty say?
Not 2 in a row.
Oh, Toasty. E2 Brute?
Si, senor. Upper left corner.
You know what? I'll stop. No more zombie puns today, okay?
There'll be skeleton puns.
I saw a skeleton starting a fight, so I asked why, and he said he had the bone to pick.
Told you.
That was the best. I was about to read that when you said that. It made me so happy.
Izzy is going to stealthily very stealthily. So what? Ooh, crap!
Ah!
Izzy just left a couple of little nuggets in his pants.
So what you see? Let me describe this area before Izzy does stuff. Go ahead and scoot back, Izzy. You see an altar lit with weirdly, eerily green-going globules. And in this altar, you see blood strewn all over, and you see pieces of lycanthropes of every type strewn about. Throughout the room, you can see various types of undead shuffling and moving with a singular task, as these lycanthropes have been sacrificed on this altar for some dark purpose. Hardly noticing you, you just see the last of the lycanthropes that were brought in before, including the one that you were chasing, slaughtered and the body thrown into the river.
So the little one is gone too?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do?
Well, maybe before we go in there, now might be a good time for us to take a short break, like a fiver.
Okay. We can take a fiver.
All right, everyone, don't go anywhere. We will be back in just a few minutes.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
And we are back.
After being back, we are back.
Hello, we are back now. So what are you guys gonna do?
Seeing the dismembered parts of a very small, used to be crying thing, I am less in a hurry to move forward.
Okay. So that's what you're not doing. What are you doing?
Do you guys want to like hang out, grab a cup of Joe, and just relax for an hour? I mean, they could be using all that stuff, and they could be finishing up assignments. Yeah, so I mean, we might need to do it now, but I took a licking, and I just can't keep on ticking that one.
Right. I mean, all the living's in there already dead, so we can't really help them any, can't we now?
You know, we could make the dead deader, and and they might be grateful. They could be the Grateful Dead, but we don't know.
How dare you?
So you guys wanting to take a short rest? Is that what's going on?
Can we short rest or try to short rest within vision of this? And if anything starts going wonky, stop our short rest?
Say that again.
Can we take our short rest within eyesight to this altar? And if we see the altar, anything happening with it, stop our short rest and then intervene.
You're asking if you could short rest right here where all the zombies are. I was going to let you short rest before you came in here with the knowledge that the kid was no longer there.
I mean, I wasn't saying like right here. I was saying a little bit further off to where we weren't that close, but still close enough to see the altar. But do we want to short rest, which we really need, or stop them from doing something scary while we're resting?
I'm not sure we're in any condition to stop them from doing much.
Okay, rest it is.
So you're short resting outside the cave to come back into the cave.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and short rest. Your benevolent and kind DM will allow this to happen.
Ooh.
Anything else before we go back in?
Yep, that's gonna be it for Paige.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So you come back in and you see more or less the same as what you saw the first time, but we're pretending this is you coming in the first time because, again, very kind, benevolent DM.
Oh,
And
while we short rested,
you had your chance.
did we notice anything special about this really pretty hand crossbow?
Nobody told me when you were short resting that you were going to identify it.
Well, spending time with something, an hour, would give us a little information. So I was We don't
Yeah,
really have identified it.
It would. It would have identified it. That's how you identify it. But nobody told me you were going to do it.
Okay, we'll worry about it later.
But yeah, there's something very special about it. It may have been the perfect weapon to defeat this encounter.
Mm-hmm.
So, you do notice that in the back, hovering in the air above the water, is a necromancer. And he looks a lot like the description of the necromancer you were meant to find before. The other thing that you noticed is further, what would be up this way, I'm sorry, is a lot of combat. Undead are fighting lycanthropes.
Yeah, good for them.
They haven't made it down to this platform yet, but you get the feeling that there's been a pretty big beef between whatever this necromancer's doing and the lycanthropes, for obvious reasons. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to kill them all and take no damage.
And Marlene, what would you like to do?
I mean, if that's an option, that's the same option I want.
Yeah, I apologize. He already picked it.
Oh, shoot.
Paige?
um,
Paige?
I'll,
Go ahead.
I would like to help kill them all and take minimal damage.
Okay, that's still out there. What about you, Paige?
Paige would like to take that there crossbow that we were jawing about, and I'm gonna shoot that necromantic son of a bitch right between the eyes.
I was gonna say, let's go for the necromancer. Maybe the other guys will fall apart after he's dead.
Oh boy. Okay.
So you're going to shoot the necromancer.
In the head with the hand crossbow.
I might have to get closer to get in range.
And you still want to kill everything without taking any damage.
Yes. No, me no damage.
Yeah, only minimal damage for
is,
me.
Yeah. Lucky for us, Paige did not say that, so he can take all of it, or at least most of it.
Yep, fair is fair.
All right, I guess, Paige, I apologize for how much damage you're going to take.
Alright, that's alright. Oh, it's a martial weapon. Paige isn't proficient with it. Wait,
that?
is it a hand crossbow or a light crossbow?
And
Yeah, it's a martial weapon. Paige is not proficient.
I was very clear. Give me a second. I'm not going to make the same mistakes I did last time. I'm going to make all new mistakes.
Oh wait, I take that back. Hand crossbow is a bard proficiency.
wow, how did this guy roll a 0 for his initiative?
Because this is a zombie.
Oh, that's just funny.
Why don't you guys go ahead and join the initiative tracker? Paige?
There it is. 8 for Paige.
All right, so what are you going to shoot the...
Well, didn't this crossbow come with bolts?
Yeah, so Izzy, are you shooting the...
No,
No.
Panther? Is that what...
No, I am throwing a chakram. He is shooting the hand crossbow.
What's your range on the chakram?
If I want to have disadvantage, it is 60. If I want to have regular, it's 20.
So you're looking at about 105.
Gold pieces? Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. But I'll save you the trouble. You guys launch your ranged attacks at this necromancer, who is protected.
Because I'm not close enough.
Who's protected by a healthy plot armor. And it bounces off of a bubble. And it clangs, and the necromancer looks at you and goes, "Ooh, some new folks have entered the fray." And he goes back to managing his undead. And it's time. Are you guys ready?
We are.
Yes.
And Scarlet is here.
Oh, hey, Scarlet! We missed you. Glad you're here.
Scarlet, he didn't die, but you know who almost did die? Izzy, and I loved it.
Again.
Speaking of that, Izzy, what's your armor class, Izzy?
Plot armor, it's 28. But it's 16.
Rolled with a 29 to hit. Ooh.
I said
No, it's a
39.
50, oh, geez, I meant 64.
That's 60.
15 total. So a crossbow, or I'm sorry, a bolt fly or an arrow flies over you, doing nothing.
I thought you were saying 15 damage. I was like, oh.
All right, Izzy.
Sometimes.
Ooh, he is for 5 piercing from an arrow. From that guy. And it's your turn, Izzy.
Okay. I did not give you consent. And I am going to chakram him. I was going to chakram chakri. Chakram chakri! Ooh! The chakram, natural 20! So it does 12. Oh, and then why is that not turned on? So that's 14 points of damage with the chakram.
And it dies.
And the chakri will go to him. So it's 16 to hit for 2 damage.
Which one do you hit for 2 damage?
This one.
Okay, that can be done. Izzy, you feeling lucky?
Well, are you punk? Consent? Not given.
Unfortunately, he non-consensually shot you with an arrow for 5 piercing damage.
Okay, these people need to listen whenever I say consent is not given.
Moline, it's your turn.
Okay.
Very chaotic.
I am going to ask the great sage to protect Izzy with a shield of faith. Which, of course, the great sage grants. And Izzy has a shimmering field appear and surround him, granting him a +2 bonus to AC.
I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Ah.
This would
for
be
up
nice.
to 10 minutes.
Oh Lord.
And that is a bonus action, yes. So I will get my short bow out and ready, and that's it.
Okay. All right. You start hearing the zombies moaning as they move towards you. Paige, your turn.
All right then. Right, what's all this then? And Paige loads up that hand crossbow. I guess we're gonna figure out what you are right now then, aren't we? And he's gonna take a shot. I don't have it on my character sheet, so... I'll
A
just...
hand crossbow. You don't have a hand crossbow on your character sheet. You just click and drag.
I don't know if it'll work on... Since I have the character sheet popped out. Doubt it. It did not. Anyways, it's it would be a +6. So I'll just roll it as my rapier for the attack
There.
roll.
It's on the. No, it's on the bottom of your. I just put it. It's on the bottom of your sheet. Click it.
Oh, okay, I see.
There you go. What are you shooting?
So actually, Paige would have moved up first.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess this zombie that's closest. So that's a 9.
We're gonna label this one
20 foot
zombie
damage.
and this one zombie.
No. Hold on. No naming stuff without people clicking the thing.
Yeah, you gotta earn it.
Especially you. I don't like you.
Alright, so 9 piercing on that zombo.
Noted. Good news, folks.
That's it for Paige.
You see, I know the token's on there, but you see from the stain of blood a massive set of skeletal arms with a skeletal head adorned with horns as a minotaur skeleton starts to crawl its way onto this plane, which is good for you because it's not here yet. Well, I don't know. Is he?
No, he's not. Giving consent.
It's your turn as an arrow flies past you.
Moving here. Shock rum. Ham. $14 to hit for 8 damage.
Which one?
It was already hit here.
It connects flesh, dropping an arm almost falling off.
Shockery. 18 to hit. Ooh, he did good with 4 damage.
Not good enough.
That's as good as that one can do. And I say no consent given.
That's good because it rolled a 7 to hit you. Ermoline, it's your turn.
All right. I will shoot. I will move. So I have a clear shot. And then I will shoot this one that looks like it's already pretty much dead.
On death's door.
13 to hit.
Connects. And you don't have to roll damage because it had 1 hit point.
Oh, yes, we do.
Okay. Well, I did 1 damage plus 3.
Zombies
All
are
right.
assholes.
As a zombie shambles towards you.
Not given. You two.
Ooh, what's your armor right now?
18.
Ooh, it shambles forward and barely misses. Paige, your turn.
Alrighty. Oh. Alright, so there's that other zombo right there. I'm gonna shoot at the near one. Another 9.
It hits.
There it goes. 10 piercing that time. And now I'm just gonna move around a little bit, right?
It's okay. And which one did you hit again? This one here?
This one between the 2 dead ones. Alright, that's
All
my
right.
go.
You see this Minotaur skeleton finally get the rest of its body out of the ground. You see the necromancer directing his magic as he points towards you, Aramillion, and says, "Retrieve his bones for me."
Excuse me, he's still using those.
For now.
No.
Ooh. 18 is less than 20. As this 18 is less than 20 as this zombie shambles towards you and hits you for 2 bludgeoning damage.
Has anybody talked to you about your dental care?
Paige. Oh.
Good night,
Paige.
Rib Rob. Thanks for
Oh,
hanging out.
Paige.
Yes, thank
Good night,
you.
Rib Rob. Wait, hold on. Let me resolve this natural 20 against Paige before you go. Paige, the zombie comes up to you and hits you for a total of 23 on a natural 20. Are you excited to see how much damage it does?
It does 8.
It does 8.
Yeah, it does 8. Damn it. I didn't know if that was him as well. Do you guys see the attack rolls?
Yeah,
On
for
the zombies.
the zombies, not the skeletons.
Oh, cool. I don't feel like messing with it, so that's fine by me. Take 8 damage. Vermilion. Hiding in the back.
Yep.
A short. Yeah.
I'm going to.
Hold on.
Shoot.
It's not your turn.
Oh,
He's shooting me.
I mean, it's kind of your turn. As a short bow arrow hits you for 5 piercing damage from that guy. Izzy, it's your turn now. You're starting to be surrounded.
Okay. I sometimes like being surrounded. I am going to let out. Not doing any good, but I'm going to let out a cry.
I get it. Sometimes you gotta throw a tantrum.
As a bonus action, I let out a cry at my enemies within 10 feet of me until the start of your next turn. You and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any of the enemies you could that could hear you.
Okay, so you only get 1 attack this turn.
Yes. So you can use a straight number of times equal to my proficiency bonus. So I am going to attack him with advantage.
Okay.
18 to hit for 16 damage.
It takes 16 damage. Flesh falls and your weapons smell grosser than they used to. Are you going to move? Are you going to move and take 2 opportunity attacks?
That. Sure, I will move. And not take 2 opportunity attacks.
That's right. I got a bow for you. A natural 1 and a natural 20. All right, Aramillion. Aramillion, it's your turn now. Sorry about that earlier.
Okay. I will shoot at this one above Izzy.
And you have advantage.
Good. 16 for 7 piercing damage.
That hits. And murders.
And then I move to there.
Okay. Anything else before
And I'm done.
Page. It lumbers over to you and attacks and misses.
Right.
And that one you would have advantage on if you attacked.
It's your turn, Paige.
Alrighty. I guess I'll attack the one that looks just a little bit more beat up. I've got my crossbow here. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna drop the crossbow and with my rapier, I'm gonna stab him.
Why can't you hold both?
I probably could.
It's a hand
Yeah,
crossbow.
I'll switch hands.
25.
I do believe a 25 is gonna hit for 6 piercing on that there zombo.
Noted. Anything else?
I didn't get Bardic Inspiration back from short rest because I'm not that high enough level yet, so that's it for Paige.
The Minotaur starts to amble towards Aramillion.
Well, that's oddly specific. It should not do that. I decline.
Izzy, what's your... That hits, right?
Minus 14, minus 4.
That was oddly specific on purpose. I did not choose you by accident. Right? Oof. Skeleton does hit for 4 piercing, Page. His bones, it's your turn. Yes. It was the 23 to hit with the short bow.
Okay.
I am going to attack that one. Eh. 10. Would 10 hit him?
The one below you?
Yes.
Yeah, it would.
Okay, so for 9 damage.
Noted.
And a 26 to hit for 4 more damage.
Also noted.
I don't know what I should do, but I'm stubborn.
Let's see if the skeleton hits. Is he maybe down again? Oof. You get hit by a short bolt for. Do you see the damage? Did it pop up?
No.
Oh, 3 piercing.
Oops.
Your turn, Airmillion.
All right. I am going to shoot this one.
Did the one next to Izzy?
Yes.
All right, let's see it.
No,
That's
he's
gonna
going
hit.
for the one next to Paige.
Oh, yeah, Paige. Sorry. This one.
That's good because the one next to Izzy would still be alive.
And then I put my short bow away. And I'm done.
Your turn, Paige.
All right, then Paige turn his attention to this other zombie that's standing here. He'll like side-eye glance at that minotaur skeleton lumbering this way, kind of, and jab at the zombie. Oh, 23. For
hit.
10 piercing.
Also, what hit?
Right, take that then.
The skeleton. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's my turn.
And the Minotaur skeleton ambles closer, menacingly grabbing its axe, its giant axe. Izzy, you know these zombies roll out in the open, so I can't save you.
Fine.
You know, I should be making these rolls.
No, you should be missing the rolls.
Like that?
Yep.
Oof. Page. 5 piercing from a short bow.
Right.
Izzy. All right. Second time in one day that I've dropped you down. Second time you failed the first death save. I'm liking this relationship with that.
You see, you should almost be fearful because you know what my next character is.
I can kill all of your characters. I have a 4-point plan to kill Onyx in case he shows up for whatever reason. Aramolian, a short bow bolt flies over your shoulder harmlessly. And it's your turn.
All right. I was going to grab my quarterstaff, but I think instead I will pull out the potion of healing and feed it to Izzy.
And feed it to myself.
That would be
remove
great.
it from my sheet.
I'll go ahead and roll the, 2d4 plus 2 or something?
Yep, 2d4 plus 2.
Do you want me to roll it or Izzy?
I want you to roll it.
Six.
There we go. A 3
Not-
1 plus 2.
Not great.
That's all right. It is what it is. Paige, what do you got? I'm sorry. Wait. Was that the end of your turn?
That was the end.
Apologize.
That's all right.
Paige, what do you got?
All right. I guess I'll just keep my focus here on this Zombo. Quick stab! Oh! Does a 10 hit?
It does.
Sweet. Go for 7 piercing. And then just to make things interesting, I'm going to dance around him. Not really dance, I'm just going to move. Actually, up 1. And that's my turn.
The Minotaur skeleton is very close. That does not hit
Does not hit who?
you.
All right.
I think that does hit. For 7 bludgeoning, Page. And remember, the short bow is the one that was getting you, which it does not. 14. Izzy, what are you going to do?
Izzy is going to stand up, using half my movement. And Izzy is going to stab this guy. $16 to hit for 12 damage.
That definitely hits. And it's dead.
And then Izzy is going to... There's that movement, and then I'm going to... Bonus action. Go to there, and then I am done.
Hermolian.
Yes.
You're fine as a 6 does not hit you. And it's your turn.
Okay. And it looks like this Minotaur is looking at me.
Directly.
I feel like temporary hit points would be helpful. So, I ask the Great Sage to protect me from this evil. Which, of course, he does. At 2nd level.
Noted.
And now I'm in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Paige?
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try this. Crap. I can't decide if I cure myself or try to finish off this zombie. You know what? I'm gonna try to finish him off. Because I might have... Moose! I might have a way to prevent damage. So I'm gonna try to attack him.
Good luck. Roll an 8. Oh.
I can't roll a 1. I'm a halfling.
You can roll a 1. You just did.
I get to re-roll my 1. 11.
That hits.
Sweet. $12 piercing.
It's perfectly fine. Any movement?
Ooh, yes. Move. I'm going to move. I'm gonna. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna get near Aramolian because I have a feeling he's gonna need a hand here soon. And that's. You know what? I do have a bonus action. I'll use my last Bardic Inspiration on Aramolian because I'm sure the old one is long gone.
I'm gonna move near him on the other side.
What?
I'm going to protect him from his backside.
I'm here to. I got your back, buddy. Literally.
Aramolian tanking is the last thing he wants.
Oh my god, you got so lucky.
No, that Minotaur got so lucky.
Oh, he would have gladly traded you the 10 for what he was gonna do to you. And I'll move the Minotaur there to keep off of dead bodies. Is he?
No, he's not giving consent.
6 piercing from a short bow.
Really?
Yeah. Paige, you're lucky. Izzy, make a throw.
Hey, I made this one.
Still, I've downed you 3 times. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
Hermolian, it's your turn. Izzy's fallen behind you. You have that thing next to you, and there's 2 skeletons next to you still.
He was just scared because I was about ready to take his Minotaur down.
Yeah, you weren't.
I know, I wasn't either. Big talking from a little guy.
I yell at the Minotaur. In the name of the great sage, go away.
He
And it has
turns
to
around
make
and leaves.
it has to make a wisdom saving throw
From what?
from going away.
Let me see the spell.
I love that.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The spell Go Away.
The great sage frequently answers my prayers. I am his acolyte.
Will you message me the original name of that spell, please?
No, that's it.
Sure. I'll see if I can remember what it was.
It's just I just want to look at it because the reaction to you use movement is a little odd to me.
Oh, I didn't change any text.
Yeah, that's why I was wanting to look at the original spell.
No, I'm saying I didn't change any of the text in the spell. The other spell is going to say the same thing.
Cool. What was it? If you'd message it to me, please.
Okay.
Okay. I know what spell it is. I googled most of the thing and it gave it to me.
Oh, I see. I found it. Did you roll the damage? You
I did not.
Oh yeah,
When
it's
you-
up there.
You clicked it. It's 12.
Oh. Jeez, that's not great damage.
That's a unique spell that lets you use your reaction to take a movement.
It forces you to use your reaction to make a movement. Yeah,
Right.
there's not many in the game.
Yeah, to use it to that's why I was confused. I was like, let me see it, because the using the reaction to move is not a thing except for this situation. And then I also wanted to take a moment to look at fear effects in undead. Which is because I played older editions in my mind, incompatible. Your turn is over unless you move.
Let's see. The one thing I'm not clear on. It moved away from me. Do I get to use my reaction to hit it?
No. Attacks of opportunity are very clear that if the creature doesn't move on its own accord, so anything that would make it move doesn't give an attack of opportunity.
I'm done.
Paige?
Alrighty then. Well, okay. So I'm going to shift. I'm just going to drop the rapier, I guess. And so that I can use that hand crossbow to its fullest effect. And I'll take a shot at Mr. Skellington.
Which one?
The big, the Minotaur. 21
Is that right?
for 8 piercing. And then I'm gonna move up over by Izzy. I see he's down. I hadn't realized before, but alright, here we go. And that's it for Paige.
I'll look at it later. I rolled what I rolled for now. And you moved up. Just reading stuff now.
Ooh, hello dog. Thank you for stopping in. We're doing excellent. Well, we're doing sort of excellent. Where it looks like this giant Minotaur zombie skeleton is about to kill us. But thank you.
Correct.
It's gonna try.
No, it's gonna kill you. It's specifically going to. Well, it's not going to kill you. The archers are going to kill you.
Aw.
It does take the 10 damage.
Sure. And then with charge, it's going to roll the 2d8 piercing.
Which it did. Which it did.
Oh, it did, the 13. I mean, sure. We'll stick with the 13.
And dying many times.
And Rick, go ahead and roll a melee attack against it. Before we resolve the damage against you. I think that hits. Yeah, that hits exactly. It's a really good hit. It's funny, you were probably physically the not strongest character in the group, but
He's doing the most
you're
damage.
fighting skeletons. Yeah, you're fighting skeletons.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that's actually double that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that hit.
Thank goodness
very
for a
hard.
quarterstaff.
Okay, so that damage has been factored in. The 10 damage has been factored in. Let's go ahead and explode you for all of your damage now. So that was 13 and... Oh, did I actually roll it? I didn't hit the attack from the other one. 13 and 14. Does that knock you down too?
No. What's the 14 from?
Because it gored you, and then it moved 40 feet to gore you, so it got the additional attack from charge.
Gotcha.
That's why I just didn't click the gore attack at first. And then if I can get Paige. No. Izzy, you should succeed this, get a natural 20.
Oh, I am rolling a natural 20 because I was told to. Dang it.
You got the 2 and the 0's down there, but you got to put them together better.
Just give me a minute and I'll take care of that in post.
That's all right. I think I'm in post. All right. I think I'm going to get Paige here. 4 piercing damage, Paige.
Crap.
Yeah, Aramolian. Paige is down. Izzy's down. And there's a big skeleton and 2 smaller skeletons coming at you. What do you do?
I mean, I'm going to hit the Minotaur skeleton. We're all dead anyway. So.
What do you say?
Actually,
what would your character say in this situation?
Nothing. He just swings. He doesn't have any prayers left.
See, he just points to the
Ugh.
fences way over there, just points.
If you'd rolled a 10, that guy would be down.
Well, he rolled a 22, so yay.
I was gonna say, did I see what hit me?
Yeah, a skeleton right here.
Skeleton shooting arrows.
Fortunately, I don't see that skeleton.
Oh, no, you don't. You don't. Yeah. Sorry. Short bow. Okay. Paige, go ahead and make a death saving throw. Would like you to get a natural 20. I will accept a natural 1.
There's a 16.
At this moment, I know it looks like I unfairly balanced an encounter for extra players, and that's why you died. I'm sure that's what at least one of you think. I'm sure that's what at least one of you thinks. But I wanted to murder you guys, so I would have killed you either way. You hear a ferocious roar as you see some werejackals run into the room and start fighting these zombies. The other thing that you see is a little weird. You see a cloud of mist come in and appear right next to the Minotaur. Now, I wish I had a good token for this guy, but I worked a little longer than I thought I was going to, and then I needed a nap, to be honest. So I took a nap instead of making a good token for this guy. But you see a tall, dark-skinned, long-haired, regal-looking man appear out of the mist. And while his facade is calm, his eyes project a rage that none of you have ever experienced before.
Only one person sees this.
No, you guys see it too. While you're laying on the floor in your death throes.
We're dead, but we see it.
Narrative purposes, you guys see it as you're laying there dying. Don't argue, or I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll use my DM power so you can see this cool stuff. And he reaches over and snaps the spine of the Minotaur skeleton. And he holds eye contact with you, Aramillion, while you see the werejackals come in and demolish the rest of the skeletons. And with a thick accent, which I will never do proper justice, he looks at you and says, "Why were you fighting for the dead? My dead. Specifically my dead, not the dead that you're fighting against."
I didn't understand any of that, so I'm not sure how to respond.
Did I not say it well, or did your character not understand it? Did you not understand it?
Neither one of us understood it.
Was I incoherent there? Did I just have a stroke? I feel wonderful.
Yeah, I didn't really follow either.
So he comes in. This man, this beautiful man, kills the Minotaur. He crumples. He does a melee attack, grabs its spine, shatters it, it falls to dust. Other werejackals take out the other skeletons. And this man, this regal, tall, very important man, looks you in the eyes, Ermoline, and says, "Why were you fighting for my dead?" And he points to the dead were bodies on the altar.
Oh.
Did I explain it better this time?
Yes. Yeah. It seemed like the right thing to do. It's what the great sage would have us do.
To be fair, mate, they were the only ones breathing.
You were slated. The three of you were slated for the hunt tonight. You were to be my next dinner. He smiles at you and you see vampiric fangs from his mouth. But you are hunting the necromancer.
Yes, and I would make a terrible dinner.
The Epstein goes, "Yes. Plus, the great sage would be angry. You will be guest at my house tonight, and then you shall continue your hunt. The necromancer is leaving my lands. I will guide you to the next land he goes." And upon saying that, a couple of regal and heavily armed werejackals come and grab the kind of conscious but dead in this weird state, so that you can see this cool stuff, bodies of Izzy and Paige, and also escort you, Aramillion, and you're taken to the castle of the kingdom. You're fine.
So
You're both alive.
I almost soloed the Minotaur skeleton. Almost.
You did a lot of damage to him. And you made him fear, and you made me Google rules. You did all of that in one combat.
Well, I mean, yeah,
I was hung up on the
I got
being
skills.
forced. I was hung up on the being forced, but because it makes you use your reaction, there's still opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are up. Give yourselves hit points. You're fully rested.
Oh, oof, that's helpful.
Excellent.
You have all of your spells and abilities are back. It is the next night.
Good. I had none of anything left.
Yeah. This combat, I nerfed this combat because 2 of our players weren't here tonight, just for the record.
Nerfed.
Yeah, I said what I said. Sure. You guys get escorted to the castle, and you have been introduced to Vlad Drakov. Anybody wants to give me a history check, I'll let you do Is a history a thing here?
Yes.
I have to go back and make sure. I listen to a live play Pathfinder 1 podcast. And so when I come back here, I have to check myself on what skills exist or don't exist.
History or religion, depends.
Page.
I'll let you guys pick religion if you want to do religion instead of history. And looking at your history checks, I would all 3 of you reroll and do religion.
Well, my religion is the same bonus, so I'll just stick with the history.
My history.
You know, give yourself an inspiration, Rick, for being a man of your word.
All right.
Paige, this is a bad dude. Through your time here, the whispers, maybe some storytelling, you've heard a little bit about Ravenloft.
What's the guy's name again?
Vlad Drakov. Drakov. Anyway, he's a vampire. He's basically the inspiration for Dracula, or he's inspired by Dracula. I'll give you some more details next week. But he's from the planet Kryn. For your nerds out there, which is Dragonlance.
Which you can pre-order on D&D Beyond.
I redeemed my dun too early.
I don't get paid to plug them yet. Not
No,
yet.
but I figured if we plug them, then they may pay us to plug them.
I mean, which you can pre-order on D&D Beyond or Roll20.
Yeah, or roll.
Huh?
Yeah, there we go. Or Roll20. Yes.
Huh?
And we use Roll20 all the time.
All right, are we closing out here? Is that the sort of the
I
vibe?
think this would be a good place. But let's play for 2 more hours, guys. I'm feeling hyper. No, yeah, let's close it out.
Okay.
What's going to happen is you guys are at a party, okay? They're celebrating another successful hunt. They're happy that you've chased the necromancer out of this area, and they have warned you of the next domain of dread you need to go to.
All right.
It's called Bluet Spur. And they don't tell you a lot about Bluet Spurs. They've not been allowed to go there for a while. They just warn you of the tentacle-faced men.
Oh, lovely.
And that's it. Let's close it out. Let's go raid something.
All right, we're gonna raid. Before we do, does anybody have anything we want to plug besides Dragonlance pre-orders on Roll20 and D&D Beyond?
Not yet.
All right, well
I am
then.
going to start. As I've got this new job, I'm going to start streaming random games again throughout the week. So I might talk to you about plugging that, maybe.
All right. Well, I don't have anything of my own, so I'm going to plug the new movie Weird, the Weird Al story. It is excellent. It's free on Roku, so go watch it there. Yeah, you gotta deal with ads, but you know what? So be it. It's worth it. That's my plug. All right, we are gonna raid out. if nobody else has anything, Lewis, find us someone to raid.
Yep.
And all right, good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you.
Yeah, we love you guys. Thank you guys for coming.
Good night, everybody.